my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Hi guys, it's Grumpy. I'm back and I have a new microphone which is attached to my shirt, so if I sound a bit weird, it's a new mic. I'm hoping it should be good. I won't spend too long doing an intro because this video is pretty self-explanatory on what it is. I will just say that my predictions are not things necessarily that I want, they are just predictions to what I think is going to happen. The wishes are things that I wish to happen in the comeback. Let's just start off and I'll jump right in with my predictions. G-Dragon is going to help produce a song. I see that he was in the V Live with Blackpink, and a lot of people think that means he's going to have some involvement in there, and I kind of predict that it's going to be more on the producing side than featuring. I also think it's going to be a black concept. It's not as hard as Kill This Love, more on the do-do-do vibe. But you know, still girl crush, but a black concept still, because it's been working for them and they've been selling out internationally with that a lot. So I think they're going to stick with that, since that's when they broke into international, global success. It was with Do Do Do, and Kill This Love slotted them on the Billboard as well. So I think they're going to stick with that because that seems to work. Jennie is going to open the song. And I also think she's going to be singing again, which isn't a bad thing. She has a lovely voice. I came across so sarcastic. I genuinely meant that. She has a lovely voice. I love Jennie singing. I predict it's going to be a really good music video because it's YG, and looking at Kill This Love and the production on that, I feel like we're still going to get a really good music video. But it's going to be more aesthetically pleasing, focusing on the visual with no storyline, or little storyline instead of any. I think it's also going to be a mini album, I predict, between 4 to 6 songs, and I do think there's going to be a remix of Kill This Love on it as well. I'll put that as a prediction, whether it's a full album or mini album, that they're going to have a remix on there. I know this is predictions, but if they were going to do anything, I'd love them to do an acoustic of one of their songs instead, because wouldn't that be just so good on the stage with Rose playing the guitar and they do an acoustic version of the songs on the new album? Oh, that'd be great. This video is so messy. I'm so sorry. I'm still sick, and so I'm not as organised. So I hope you guys are okay with a messy sort of video. I think the choreography is going to be more in the range of Boombayah. I wanted to say it was going to be more like Kill This Love and Do 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 again. And I know I said in my other video about the finger guns, I was like, no more finger guns, please. It was kind of jokey, and I think some people took it really serious and thought I was like bashing, and I was kind of like, I was joking around and I was saying it because I was thinking, oh, you know, I'm not saying, oh, they can't do finger guns. I just meant, if you're going to have 3 tracks in a row year after year, I wish it just wouldn't be finger guns again as the main dance move for it. I predict it be something when I say Boombayah, I mean like having more physical parts to it. You know, like Jennie jumped into Blackpink's arms and Rose was on the floor. This is probably more of a wish than prediction, but I feel like I want to put it under prediction that they're going to have choreography that's a little bit intense like Boombayah was, and have that kind of sleekness that Kill This Love had. So I think it's probably I'm predicting it'll be a mixture between that sort of choreography. Jennie will say Blackpink in your area, or they'll make a new line, sort of like they did in Forever Young with Blackpink is Revolution. I think they might end up switching it with something different, or it'll be Jennie saying Blackpink in your area. I don't think there'll be any dance break for Lisa. I just don't have faith in YG. I think a lot of these predictions, what I'm reading out, they sound so like, oh, negative. I'm sorry. I just don't have the faith to predict more than that. When I get to my wishes, of course, they're going to be a lot better in terms of like putting more on there, but these are predictions. So when I do these predictions, I struggle to write these down, because when I was thinking of it, I was like, oh, I want to predict that, but being realistic with YG and the way it's gone, I just don't want to get my hopes up, honestly. I don't think they're going to be involved in the writing either, or they want to be, but they're probably not going to be let, or they won't be credited if they were. I think Jisoo and Rose are going to do the switched pre-chorus as they've done before. I think they're going to do a full vocal chorus with minimal EDM drop. So more vocals, still have a slight drop. Every chorus has a drop, but still have like an EDM style drop, but with a chorus. Because I've noticed a lot of songs in 2020 in K-pop, they're starting to get a chorus back with lyrics in it, rather than just here's a drop and that's it. So I'm thinking they're going to go for that, since that's coming back into style at the moment. Now we can get on to my wishes. Basically, obviously my wishes are things that I wish that can happen, but probably not, because I dream too much. I wish they would do a pink concept, but in a mature way. So take like As If It's Your Last, mix it with a bit of maturity. Like, I think Whistle was a good one. Like, they had like this elegance in Whistle, a bit of swag, a bit of elegance, but it felt like almost like a pink concept at the same time. So kind of like mixing them together, but you know, now that they're older as well, and the girls are they're very beautiful, and when I say model like, I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean, they're very beautiful and they're elegant to look at, and I think like a mature pink concept, you know, sleek and sexy would suit them, kind of thing. I think I'd be so great, you know, or like a royalty one. I obviously wish for a full album, because what Blink isn't wishing for that right now. I really hope they have that. And if it's a full album and it has like, still has like 2 remixes of a song, I don't care. It's got more songs than usual and I'll be happy. I wish to have Jennie rapping. I do want Jennie to sing as well, and either, you know, she does a bit of singing but then she raps, or she raps in the title tracks and sings a lot more in the side tracks. Or either way, I want Jennie rapping again, like in Boombayah and Do Do Do. I still can't say it. I just want Jennie rapping again. She's so good at it. But I know that she herself says she likes singing, so I still want Jennie singing. I just would love some more rapping from her, because she's just so talented at both, and I miss Jennie rapping. As I said before, G-Dragon producing, but my wish would be for him to feature. And the reason I say this is because I would really love it if, when they're doing it, I kind of, oh god, it's such like a wish and a dream now, but I would love it. Because obviously Coachella with Big Bang got postponed, I think, until October. And my brain's just like, wouldn't it be amazing if they did get a feature with G-Dragon, and then when they're at Coachella, they can have Blackpink on a world tour and just have the American dates at the same time that Coachella is. And then when they're at the performance, then they can do like a live performance with G-Dragon on the stage at Coachella. And it would be so good. And I think it would get, I think it'd be good marketing as well, because obviously K-pop's become more global now, and some people internationally who don't know K-pop or don't get into it might not know Big Bang. Obviously when you're in K-pop you know of them, obviously, but people who are just in it on more surface level, as in like they're not fully in to know it, they probably know Blackpink. And so if you got them on stage with a feature with G-Dragon at Coachella with Big Bang, it would be like kind of like the best promotion for both groups in the West. I think it'd be great. Obviously they're gonna blow up Big Bang though, going at Coachella. I think America's gonna love them, and I hope they do. It would be fantastic. I think a title track produced by Teddy and other producers would be fantastic. So I don't want to get rid of Teddy. He does have the YG sound, and I do like that. I just really hope that he is working with other producers. There's been rumours that there are other producers, but I don't want to get my hopes up, but I just wish that it's him with some other producers, so there's something new in there. Even if it's not the title track, just like the side tracks, having some other producers working on it and having something different and something fresh into the mix, I think that'd be absolutely fantastic. I wish they would have an aesthetic music video, but with a storyline. So Kill This Love obviously had some storyline to it, but like I want like a proper storyline. Like, I feel like Blackpink, a lot of their music videos are very aesthetic and visual. When they do have meaning, they're not the easiest to grasp. They're very, you have to go into like theories and finding and reading things. And I'm like, I want a storyline that you can watch the music video and it goes with the song and you understand what's happening. You don't have to sit there and read into it kind of storyline. You know, like, I feel like that's a lot of Western people do that in music videos, where it's not always so much. They can have deeper meanings, obviously, in Western music, but they're very like, here's a song and we have a music video that goes with a song. And my mum said this, and I got to agree, K-pop has a tendency to have a song and they'll sing about one thing, but what the song is and what the music video is are two completely different things, because it's a lot more visual based in K-pop. And so sometimes it's more focusing on how the members look and dancing, and then it's like the song and the storyline, it's just messed up. I would love for them to have like, if the song has, obviously the song was going to have like a storyline to it, I would really love that to be like put into the music video as well to go along with it. Sort of like, the only one I can think off the top of my head right now is like Little Mix Hair, like how that went. Could you imagine like Blackpink doing that sort of thing? I think that'd be so much fun. I think that'd be too pink for them, and they've probably done it as if it's your last, and they probably thought that's the only time we're going to go that cute and pink. I hope it's not. But like Blackpink doing like a Little Mix Hair music video type thing, you know, and making it go. It'd be so, I'd love that. I would love for Jisoo to say Blackpink in your area. Or like if they, like I said in my predictions, they make up something new, like you go Blackpink is the revolution, like Jisoo saying something new. It doesn't have to be at the start of the song, but just even part way through of the song, just her saying some slogan, some catchphrase. I need that once before the contracts are up. I need it. I really wish for Lisa to have a dance break. And when I say dance break, I don't want it just to be kind of like, we'll put Lisa at the front and the other members kind of stand around awkwardly. I kind of want it to be either Lisa starts off with like a dance break into the beginning of the song and the other members then like come up on the stage and join her, so it's not like they're standing there awkwardly in the back. Or it's like at a certain point the members are in the background just adding on to the moves, because sometimes when a member has a dance break in a group, the other members are either doing these moves that kind of look a bit awkward in comparison to where they're standing. So I'm hoping they give her a dance break, but the other members either they're hidden when she's doing the dance break and then join her back and add on to the last part of it, or they're there to help elevate and make her stand out more, but also, you know, they're not looking awkward, they're adding to it. Does that make sense? I really want Lisa to have a dance break. She deserves this, and I want it to be a proper dance break in terms of not just giving her some. I feel like Lisa, obviously, I think she's been in the dance for all her life, for like a very young age, and so I think she's very capable of doing more than what we've seen of her. I mean, I'll put a video up on the screen from YG, and like, if you look at this Lisa and what she's doing, we have not seen this on a Blackpink stage, not like that. And so it's kind of like, I want her to have a dance break, and I want her to have like, just show what she can really do, because some people obviously don't enjoy her dance style, and that's fine, but I think some people really underestimate her because she gets given this choreography and it's like, obviously she makes it look good, they all make it look good, but it's like she can do more, and I just want her to show it off once so everyone can see it, you know? I'd love to have at least one member who is involved and credited for the writing. I said in my predictions that either none of them will get involved in the writing, or that it will be one of them gets involved but they won't have any credits on the paper. It would be more like they would end up saying it in a V Live, and that's how you'd find out. I kind of want it to be like someone's got involved in the writing, all of them, one or two of them, I don't know, and just they're credited for helping with the writing, because I think the girls are very capable of doing it themselves. I'm sure they've done it themselves. I just, off the top of my head, I'm sure Jennie wrote some rap part before or helped write it, and I think Lisa did as well. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, it's top of my head, I'm terrible memory. But I really want them to be involved in the writing process, because I think they are capable of doing it. They've been in the industry long enough. I think they can help, even if it's one line. they still wrote one line and I want that for them. And yeah, I think my last wish that I can think of off the top of my head right now is I would love for them to harmonise more rather than singing in turns. It's like I wish they would, like, sort of in Stay, when they were singing the la 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 part, they were like, there was harmonisation there, and we don't really get that often with Blackpink. It's more like, here's each person's turn at singing back to back, and Kill This Love, we had them singing together at the end, but it was like, I want actual like harmonization in one part, whether it's like the bridge or the pre-chorus, just something where their voices come together completely and you can hear all four of them singing. Because I think in Kill This Love, I'm sure it's all four of them at the end of singing, but I can only hear like Jennie at the top and a little bit of the other members behind. I want it to be when they're harmonizing, you can hear the voices clearly, and they're singing together. They're very capable singers. They're all really good, and I want them all singing more and more. Like, I want fairer parts in some of the lyrics, as in, like, obviously in some songs there are going to be some members who sing more than others because that they suit that song more than the other, but I want them throughout the album to have equal chance at singing and showing off, and obviously Lisa and Jennie rapping. But I want them to also sing and show it off, like Lisa did in Don't Know What to Do as well. Like, her vocals, I love them, so I think I want more of that for sure. Those are the ones off of like the top of my head. I'm sorry there's not much there and I'm kind of like useless, and this video is very messy and long. But yeah, I've got your predictions as well, and so, you know, as I said, I'm gonna be doing like a reaction video when the Sour Candy drops, and I think also they're also having to come back in June, so I will be doing 2 of them, and I think I'll save the predictions for their own comeback, not the feature with Lady Gaga, because I think it's a feature one, so I want it to be Blackpink's comebacks. That's what they're for, and I'm gonna put them on the screen and kind of like go along and tick any off, and so it'll be all on there, so don't think I've forgotten about them. This video is so long as it is, and I'm really sick and I can't keep like putting more on me to edit at the moment. So yeah, tell me down below in the comments what your predictions for these comebacks. What are your wishes for the comebacks? Anything, just talk about Blackpink in the comments because I love it. And oh my god, we got like Twice's comeback and Red Velvet's comeback to come in the summer. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so overwhelmed. And I think I will be doing also like reaction type videos, or like my thoughts and opinions in the reaction style to both Red Velvet and Twice. And yes, I'm gonna leave it there. There's probably some stuff that I put in my previous video, you know, things I don't want in Blackpink's comeback. I added some stuff there, and I think probably most of them are still gonna stand up to now what I kind of want and don't want. By the way, if there's anything in that video where I said, oh, I don't want this in the comeback, I never meant it as in like, oh, if they have this, I'm not a fan, I don't appreciate it. It's more like, I want them to branch out and try new things, and so I'm hoping that with this comeback, they're trying new things so we can see more from them, because I know they have so much more to offer, but they just don't get to show it because YG's management is so fucking shit. Anyway, this recording's 20 minutes long. I have to stop because I've got to edit it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me your predictions and that in the comments down below, and stay safe, wash your hands and practice social distancing. Have yourselves a lovely day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.